Only for her to tell me that she's crying because they stole her goat. Like goats. Cardi FXT, yeah. Million on my mind. 5 reasons why I want to become a successful, profitable trader. Number one is I want to be able to afford whatever it is that I want. When I mean whatever, I don't mean like materialistic things. No, there are some basic things that at this point of my life I can't even afford it. When I mean basic things, there are some basic things that I need, like they're literally very basic, but I can't afford them, and it hurts me. So I want to be able to afford whatever it is that I want. The second reason why I want to become a successful profitable trader is because of my parents. You see that two souls, you see that two humans that gave me an existence. My daily prayer point has always been for God to give them long life, because I want God to keep them alive to actually enjoy life. I want them to actually experience what it feels like to live life, because I don't want them to live this way for the rest of their life. Though we're all married and we're all out, and now they have time for themselves, but I still feel like they've not really enjoyed life. My parents has never traveled out of the country before. The only time my mom was able to experience what it feels like to enter a flight was on my wedding. But I want her to like really enjoy life. Not just her, my mom and my dad, the both of them. Now, the third reason why I want to become a profitable and successful trader is to be able to help my siblings. I want them to also be able to afford whatever it is that they want. Because sometimes my siblings usually dream of a certain type of business they want to do. They'll be like, oh, I wish I had the money to establish, a very successful business like this. Now imagine I'm in that position, they wouldn't even have to think twice, right? They can be able to afford whatever it is that they want. And this is not supposed to be another reason, but let me just add it to this list, which is the third reason too. I also want to be able to help anybody that I come across that needs help. They don't have to be my relative, anybody at all. There was this woman that I saw one day. I was really moved, like I literally cried for her. She was crying and crying and crying. I felt really bad for her, and I walked up to her and asked her why she was crying. Honestly, I thought maybe she lost her child or her husband, only for her to tell me that she's crying because they stole her goat. Like goats. I was pained. So I was like, imagine I had the money now. I would have, gotten like replaced the two goats. She lost one, but I don't mind replacing two. So I felt bad for her, and I gave her 3,000 naira, which is equivalent to 2.3 cents in dollars. So I am the fourth reason why I want to become a successful, profitable trader is because the truth is, a lot of people say, oh, money don't buy happiness, but money buys health, and health is wealth. When you don't have good health, you're prone to die, and that'll be the end of your life, right? So money buys health. A lot of people that have died today, majority of the people that died today are poor people who couldn't, take care of their medical needs, who couldn't take care of their self health wise. And I don't want that to be my case. I want to be able to maybe every 3 months go for a full body checkup. If I find something, I can be able to treat myself, and to be able to prevent all those underlying health conditions. So this is another reason why I want to become a profitable, successful trader. So the fifth and final reason why I want to become a successful, profitable trader is because of my kids. I don't want them to experience everything I experienced growing up, and I also want them to know what it feels like to come from a well-to-do family. I don't want them to face injustice because they came from a poor background. I don't want them to face that. Never. I want my kids to be able to say, oh, I'm from a wealthy background and I can't relate to what you're saying. Maybe when they, I don't know, but yeah, I don't want them to relate to the things I relate to. I want them to be like, I'll educate them on that, but I don't want them to relate, to be able to relate to it. I don't know if I'm making sense. I want them to know that, oh, there are people that actually live like this, and I also let them know that I once lived like this too. But now you're in a better position, and you shouldn't treat people that are not in a better position as you badly. I'll educate them on that. So in general, what I'm trying to say is I want to be able to give my kids good life. They're gonna go to the best of schools. They're gonna really enjoy life. And I also want to be able to build generational wealth. So that is the fifth and final reason why I want to become a successful, full, profitable trader.
$1 million, that's the finish line. Watch me win, watch me elevate. Cardi FXT, remember the name.